Steve Bowers.
Jordan Dyer.
We're with you on 6 in the City. Kind of a stunned moment for us as we begin this show because of the loss of Ted Austin, for whom we worked directly here at the Jackson Energy Authority. He was the Chief of Communications and Customer Service with this organization. I've been working directly under Ted for the last decade or so. It's a real loss.
It really is. I haven't worked as long as Steve, but it's still heartbreaking for anybody because, you know, it doesn't take long for Ted to have an impact on somebody.
In your life, and he's had it for many.
Yeah.
The funeral services will be held this coming Friday, October the 24th at 11 o'clock at the New St. Luke's Missionary Baptist Church, which is on North Royal in the city. Visitation with the family will be from 4:30 until 6:30 Thursday the 23rd, and our customer centers will be closed from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. Friday so that the employees can attend that funeral. And so we ask your understanding on all that, but it's a special moment and a reflective moment for everybody here at JA. Meanwhile, we have a show to do and a lot of exciting things going on in this community.
Yes,
We're going to find out a bunch of things today, including a disease of which I had not heard.
Yes, and we still don't know how to pronounce, but we're going to
find out together.
So the Star Center is going to come on today, and they're going to talk about an upcoming concert with Vonda Pete. The Jackson Symphony Cocktails and Classics. Amanda Harris is coming on to talk about what an event they're having in West Tennessee about what we cannot pronounce.
Right.
So we will find out how to pronounce that.
Serious subject, we'll find out together.
It sure is. Kat Cheshire with United Way coming on to talk about the West Tennessee Story Fund, Dr. Delita Johnson, and the Jackson Arts Council, Beth Ann Simpson. They've got a Halloween at the Market event we're going to hear about. And then we have archive music for today.
That's right. Reverend Justin Holy Smokes right back with us today on this 6 in the City.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvements. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. And once in a while I come across someone who says there's not anything to do in Jackson, Tennessee. I don't know what city they're living in. There's not the same one in which I live. Isn't that right?
Yeah, certainly.
If you're sitting around the house saying we have nothing to do, Sherry Freeman is about to fill your social calendar from now till the end of November, right?
You better believe it.
And
if you hang on, I might go past that.
And get you lined up for February.
That's right.
We got a concert coming up the 1st of November, which will be a Saturday night, November the 1st. And it's going to be Cocktails and Classics. What is this?
That's right. Well,
it sounds great.
It sounds like a good night, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Well, we're very excited. This is our second Masterworks concert of our season. So we have had opening night, which was a Masterworks, which many people came to.
Sure
it was our largest Masterworks ever. And then we had the wonderful Starlight and the big movie concert just this a week ago.
Sold-out house.
A sold-out house, and now we're headed into the second Masterworks of our concert season. So Cocktails and Classics, a beautiful night of music. And I know that you may think, I don't do the Masterworks. I don't come to the classical music. Okay, the only person you're harming in that thought is you. I mean, you really need to come see what the Jackson Symphony is all about. This is an amazing orchestra. I mean, truly, with some of the finest musicians anywhere in the U.S. And so you want to come hear what they do, and this is what they do best. This is what they've trained to do, is to do this kind of concert. So we're excited to welcome with us Willard Carter. And Willard is a young celloist from Britain who is he's making a lot of noise in the classical music world. And he will be here with us as our guest that night, and he'll be doing Dvorak's Cello Concerto in B minor. So that we'll hear that the first half, and then we'll have an intermission, which will be an opportunity to maybe have another cocktail.
There you go.
And we will then come back with Beethoven's Symphony No. 7.
Okay.
Now you think, I don't know either one of those. Okay, you do know Beethoven's Symphony No. 7. It has been in a lot of movies like X-Men, Mr. Holland's Opus, The King's Speech, The Fall. All of that has had Beethoven's 7th Symphony in it. So you definitely know this music. It's a beautiful night. It's what the Jackson Symphony does best. And then our maestro, Paul Haas, will be performing one of his works, The Father, as well that evening. So a great night of cocktails and classics with the Jackson Symphony Fun Night. So come be a part of that.
Saturday night, November the 1st, it'll start 7:30.
7:30.
Get tickets 427-6440. Get balcony tickets, still have tables.
Absolutely.
What can you do?
Balcony tickets. If you're interested in a table, call us for that. We want to help you with that. And of course, in the balcony, you can pick a great seat. Go online, pick it, or feel
that's right.
free
You
to
reserve
call
your own
us.
seat. There you go.
Yes, and we'll be glad to help you with that.
Okay.
Now,
And
the next day.
who's doing the cocktails?
Well, I guess that you could do them yourself.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Or, we have caterers in the
Caterers that
rooms,
come
and they'll be taking care of some of that. Jackson's Kitchen and Catering runs a bar upstairs. So, lots of cocktail opportunities.
Nice.
Now, the next day.
The next day is a big day in the Jackson Symphony. So on Sunday at 3 o'clock, Carl Perkins Civic Center, November the 2nd, this is our we do 2 a year of concerts with our Jackson Symphony Music Academy. This is our children's programs, our youth orchestra, our sinfona, our camerata, our children's choirs, and all our regional music centers throughout West Tennessee will be in-house that day for their fall concert. But what makes this one extra special and exciting, that in and of itself is quite enough, but the icing on top of the cake would be the fact that many of the musicians with the Jackson Symphony, some of them will be staying over, and they will be performing alongside the Jackson Symphony Youth Orchestra, Peter and the Wolf. And the reason we are doing this is because with the closing of the Civic Center for renovations, we're not going to be able to have our family matinee.
Okay.
So we are going to offer this in place of this. This is a wonderful children's symphony, a wonderful classic. And I have a very special thing on this. The narrator for this is going to be our very own Mayor Scott Conger. Will be narrating Peter and the Wolf that day. So it's an exciting day. The tickets are $10 a person. That's it. $10 a person to come to hear the, the children and to see this wonderful concert. Now, we're expecting children. We do not expect them to be quiet or sit still. It is perfectly fine. We believe that children should not only participate, but see and hear live music. So please make this opportunity. Please make this, available to your children. So grab your children, your friends, your little nieces, nephews, your grandchildren, and come out and see this amazing concert.
The details on the entire month are coming here, thejacksonsymphony.org, and the Holiday Pops will be Friday night,
November the 14th.
November the 14th. So
do not lay
gear up.
down.
Yeah, don't look around. Symphony is here and on the way. Sherry, it's good to see you.
You too. And the Jackson Symphony would like to send their condolences to the family of Ted Austin. He was a board member for us and a dear, dear friend. And so we also do that as well.
Just done a set of commercials with you, right?
Oh, many. And just always been a great supporter and a great friend.
Right. Thanks, Sherry, for that. Thank you. We're going to talk about the Star Center and more entertainment coming up as we continue this Six in the City.
A water system includes everything from wells to water storage to water lines to treatment, with constant lab testing to ensure water safety. Every 2 years, the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation performs an unannounced on-site audit and evaluation of every facet of a water system. Perfect score, $5.99. In 2024, JEA, for the 4th consecutive inspection, received a 5.99. 8 years of perfect water system scores. That's JEA today.
Hey, I think I know what's wrong with this engine. You're gonna want to come see this.
What? Whoa!
They're wanting insurance for a top secret wing recipe?
Apparently it's award-winning. You want me to put what in the vault?
Finally put together our top secret wing recipe for Wingfest 2025.
There's an award for the best wings, and you get to vote for your favorites. Presented by Christian Brothers Automotive.
Buy your tickets online at hubcityevents.com and join us at Wingfest on Saturday, October 25th.
Well, we're about to find out something about something that I didn't know existed, and these are serious diseases. Amanda Harris is with us, and her lovely young daughter, and her daughter is?
This is Oakley.
Oakley. All right. Oakley is how old? 6.
She's 6.
Very good to have you with us. Oakley was diagnosed when she was 2 years of age with these diseases, and I had not heard of these. I hate to admit ignorance, but I had not heard of them. So what is this?
So Oakley has Chiari malformation and syringomyelia. So Chiari malformation is basically, it's a congenital condition. Her brain was too big for her skull. And then in addition to that, she had a syrinx from her C4 to her T9 vertebrae, which is basically a big fluid-filled pocket that can cause nerve damage in the spinal cord.
How long has this been known about, as far as the diseases? Back in the 1890s?
Yes, so it was discovered in the 1890s, and a very famous golfer, Bobby Jones, had syringomyelia. I get caught up too.
Yeah.
And so with his family and our organization kind of came together, and so that is Bobby Jones, CSF. And we fund research projects, advocacy, and just really try to help families and patients like Oakley out.
Or we need to take, I'm sorry,
how did
go
you
ahead.
find out? Like, what were her first signs and symptoms that made you think something's not right?
So when she was 2 years old, she was complaining of headaches. She was vomiting a lot. We had several ER visits. Just could not figure out what was going on. She ended up having severe central sleep apnea as well. And after several crazy ER visits, we advocated for an MRI where we discovered the Chiari malformation. And then after a little more pushing as parents, we discovered the syringomyelia as well. And ultimately, we ended up in New York, and there is a great so the organization is based out of New York, even though we do 33 events around the country and 5 international events that we have as well for fundraising. But we ended up in New York. They have a great physician, Dr. Greenfield, there that specializes in this, and so had surgery there.
Oh, wow.
Well, Oakley's absolutely gorgeous and looks as if she's doing well.
Yes.
So what does this research money go for then?
So we have several research projects that we do. One of our upcoming projects is with, Frank Loth at Northeastern in Boston. So we have an MRI machine. I could not tell you all the scientific stuff about it, but just further research for physicians and doctors to help them learn more about this disease.
Okay. And you have an event coming up.
We do, yes. So we are doing a solo walk this year and just raising money on our own. In the past, we've had some in-person events, and we have raised, I guess, collectively over the last 3 years, about $30,000. So that's been very exciting. And again, all of this money, the organization itself raises over $1 million a year, and that money goes directly towards research and advocacy. We also participate in Unite at the Hill, so we were able to go in front of some pretty great people in Washington, D.C., so Oakley got to see the White House a couple years ago, and just trying to help make a difference.
You're going to have to go back, Oakley. They're changing it today. Tearing down the East Wing today as we speak.
What did you think about the White House? Was it cool? Yeah.
How do we
You don't
find out and
remember.
follow all of this, or what's the best source to go
So
to?
BobbyJonesCSF.org.
CSF, BobbyJonesCSF.org.
Yes, and so if you go on there, you can look at the Unite for Answers event and donate directly towards Oakley's solo walk, and we
Okay.
can send you guys that link as well.
Okay.
And yeah,
It'll be held in Memphis?
so Oakley will be doing it on her own, and just some of our friends, just wherever
Okay.
you are. Yes, we
Okay,
we
but
were
you can
hoping to
donate.
have an in-person event, but life was a little crazy,
Okay,
a little
yeah.
crazy this year.
It has in the family, all right. Oakley, very good to meet you. Continued best to you.
Do you want to tell them really quick, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a brain surgeon.
A brain surgeon.
Wow.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
Hopefully you'll have better material than mine to work with when you get there. All right. Very good to see you. Very good to see you. We got standing by Reverend Jessie and the Holy Smokes.
This is a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young lovers with nothing better to do. Sit around the house, get out and watch the tube. Here's what happened when they decided to cut loose. Headed down south to Noel, El Paso, where he ran into a great big hassle. Billy Joe shot a man while robbing his castle. Bobby Sue took the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Billy Mack is a detective down in Texas. Nobody knows exactly what the facts is. Ain't gonna let those two escape justice. Makes just living off of other people's taxes. Bobby Sue, won't she slipped away. Billy Joe caught up her the very next day. Got the money, yeah, you know they got away. Headed down south and they're still running today, singing, go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money, run. Go on, take the money, run now, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go on, take the money, run. Go on, take the money, run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run.
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety, using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
Thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this SOAR recognition.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Kat Cheshire's with us. She is with the United Way, and I thought she was a rather new addition to the United Way. She's been on the show with us a few times. How long have you been with the United Way? She said 6 years.
That is right.
Yeah,
yes.
Don't say I don't try to keep up with my friends, Kat.
It's all good.
You know, how time flies sometimes. Right?
It does. It really does.
Kat is here to talk about something called the Story Fund, the Tennessee Story Fund, which is a reading initiative, or support of reading initiatives,
yes.
I guess.
It is our most recent literacy initiative that we launched back in early September, and it basically serves to support all of our other literacy initiatives. We have 7 that have been ongoing. So programs that you've probably heard of before, like the Read Team and the Wow Wagon, our mobile library. Those are just some of the programs that the West Tennessee Story Fund will help to support.
So there are similar programs in other counties then?
Across the whole of our 15-county service area,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what can we do to help these programs then?
Yes, so we are encouraging community members to come alongside of us and help support our literacy initiatives. It's been discovered, that half of our 3rd graders in West Tennessee are not reading on grade level. And so that can really impact their long-term success. And so we wanted to create the Story Fund as a way to allow our community to support a wide range of literacy initiatives that we have.
And so how does the Story Fund work?
Yeah, so we encourage the community to, there are 5 main giving levels, and all the ranges from $5 all the way up to $250. And you can pick any of those. Really, you can pick any amount that you're comfortable with.
You do this monthly or?
Yes, correct.
Each month, okay.
And each giving level, you can support one of the literacy initiatives. So like, for example, $5 can help support our All-Star Readers program.
You get to pick which one?
Not necessarily. Each giving level is based off of the impact of each program. So like, for example, with All-Star Readers, it's a reading incentive program that encourages elementary students to continue reading on a daily basis. And so with that kind of helps support more of like maybe sponsoring a child per se, whereas with a $100 gift, you might be helping to fuel the Wow Wagon as far as the gasoline that's needed to travel.
Okay.
Yes.
How does somebody donate?
Yes, so you can go to our website, uwwt.org/story-fund, and there you can easily have a quick read-through of our program, what it's about, what the impact you'll be making through the Story Fund. And as a monthly donor, your gift will really be making a difference. With
I'll make sure I get that
nonprofits,
site.
Yeah.
It's United Way of West Tennessee, right? UWWT.org.
.org,
Okay,
yes.
so 2 W's in there.
Yes, /Story Fund, yes.
/Story Fund to get you to the site. All right.
Yes.
And looking at the research then, you're convinced that these initiatives will help address this in West Tennessee?
We are. Like I said, about half of our West Tennessee 3rd graders are not reading on grade level. And 3rd grade is actually a really important grade level that can really determine their long-term success because they're working on word recognition and whatnot. And so, for example, like with the Read Team, every year we've seen about a 297% increase in word recognition with our students. And that's just one literacy program that we oversee. And so just imagine the impact you can can have through the Story
If
Fund.
you're behind coming out of the third grade, then you struggle for the rest of your academic career.
You can. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but
Right.
it does make the journey a lot more difficult.
Yeah, and so, anyway, appreciate that work. Once again, it's called the Story Fund. You go to www.org/storyfund.
Correct.
To be a contributor. It can be a monthly donation or whatever you can do to help support these efforts and be aware of them. Is details posted on that site as well as
Correct.
far?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you can read about the Story Fund.
Yes.
It's good to have you with us.
Thank you. I
We
appreciate it.
Appreciate the work of the United Way. We have the United Way Drive underway. It's a big effort at JA every year. And my colleague here is on the committee this
I
year.
am on the committee, yes.
On the executive committee running this thing. So
Well, I'm not running it, but
Yeah.
I'm part of the committee, so.
she's got thousands of dollars coming your way.
Well,
We hope so.
We
hope so.
always
We'll see soon.
appreciate y'all's partnership and support.
It's a key
Really
initiative
do.
here at JA. Sure is. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Glad to have these guys back with us. Of course, we're digging them out of the video files. We're going to the main stage. This is Reverend Jessie and the Holy Smokes.
Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Tell me, where have you gone? The old neighborhood, it just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. Tell me what went wrong. Was it something that somebody said? Yeah, honey, you know we broke the rules. Yeah, you know we broke the rules. Was it someone up against the law? Honey, you know I died for you. Ashes of laughter, the ghost is clear. Why do the best things always disappear? Ophelia, please darken my door. Come on, Joshua. Was it something that somebody said? Yeah, honey, you know we broke the rules. Yeah, you know we broke the rules. Was it someone up against the law? Yeah, honey, you know I died for you. Took out your number when you're scared and running. But I'm just waiting on that second coming of Ophelia. Tell me, where have you gone? 'Cause I wanna know. Lord, I got to know. Ophelia, tell me, where have you gone? Ophelia, come back home.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
Hey, I think I know what's wrong with this engine. You're gonna want to come see this.
What? Whoa!
They're wanting insurance for a top secret wing recipe?
Apparently it's award-winning. You want me to put what in the vault?
Finally put together our top secret wing recipe for Wingfest 2025.
There's an award for the best wings, and you get to vote for your favorites. Presented by Christian Brothers Automotive.
Buy your tickets online at hubcityevents.com and join us at Wingfest on Saturday, October 25th.
Midnight, gas leak, Fork of Deer Bottom. Power outages, Old Denmark Road. Downed poles on McClellan. Whatever the call, the crews are there. It's the call answered from past to present at JEA Today.
Dr. Delita Johnson is with us. She's the Executive Director of the Arts Council here in West Tennessee. We were talking about Ted Austin earlier, and Ted was president of the Arts Council.
He was. He was one of our past presidents.
Presidents, yeah. So
yes.
here we go. Many things going on. We got a special event coming up, but one of the questions people ask sometimes, and I know they ask you, well, what is an Arts Council and what does it do?
Well, we support the arts organizations, and the art culture in Jackson and surrounding areas. That's what we do. We provide grant money to our arts organizations and our artists. So we're actually working on our creative support grant. And so that grant is for individual artists. And so we're getting ready for that. We're getting our jurors together, and then we will provide funding on next month. So that's exciting. We started this program last year.
Okay.
So I'm excited about
And the last time you were on with
support.
us, we were talking about art boxes, which have gone out in the school
They
system. Right?
have. We made our last delivery today, this
Okay.
morning.
Wow.
So our final delivery has been made to the school systems, to central office, and so I'm excited about
How
that
many of
program
those went
as
out?
well. So we sent out 490 boxes.
You're kidding.
Yeah, 490 boxes. Yes, yes. And shout out to my Leadership Jackson class.
Okay. All right, for putting all that together.
Yeah.
Those art boxes are art materials for students. What age? What grade?
Elementary, middle, and high school.
Oh, there's all three.
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
Absolutely. Yes,
terrific.
yes,
Well,
yes,
it's
yes.
great
So,
work.
fun
we
project.
got a project coming up. It's coming up soon, or at least this fall anyway. So here as we get into fall.
Yeah, and actually, this is our last one for the year.
Okay.
Our Art Walk, Jackson Art Walk.
Art Walk, all right.
November
So when's it coming
the
up?
7th, November the 7th, the first Friday in November.
That's not that far away.
It's not. This year has flown by, but
It really has.
Yeah, it really has. So we'll start at 5 o'clock. We're going to end early this year. It'll be from 5 o'clock until 7 o'clock this year because it'll start getting dark. And usually our artists will start wrapping up at around 7, so we're going to close it early this year. So we have about 15 artists that are going to pop up on East Main Street. So it is going to be on East Main Street in November. Okay. And again, this is our final one. So if you have not been to one, you need to come by and
So
and
on
support.
East Main, they will be where? East Main starts right there at the corner with Highland. So the City Hall.
Right there at the NED. And
At the NED, okay.
And we'll probably stop right there just before City Hall.
Okay.
How many artists do you normally have at these?
Well, it ranges between, I'll say 15 to 25. Okay. So far, we have 15, and we need more. We're also looking for new artist members. So if anybody is interested in becoming an artist member, they can go to our website and sign up. It's only $40 a year. And to register for the Art Walk, you do have to be an artist member. And it's only $10 to pop up during the Art Walk.
So it's up along Main Street there?
It is.
From 5 till 7?
From 5 until 7. First Friday in November, November the 7th.
What kind of art can you expect to see?
Oh my goodness. So I'm looking for something maybe for the holiday season this time, crochet. Of course, we have our painters. And so we've got 3 food trucks this time as well. And let's see what, surprise, surprise. I am going to start off, I'm going to sing a few songs.
Oh.
Is that right?
Okay.
I am. I'm going to sing. I'm going to start at 5 o'clock. I'm probably going to be I'll probably do about 2 songs.
Okay.
No more than 3. And then Keegan Catherine is going to bring her band, and they're going to perform from about maybe 5:45 until 7 o'clock. So
In front of the NED too?
It'll be, yes. Well, we'll probably be right in front of Turntable.
Okay.
That's where we performed last time. So we'll be in front of Turntable. So I'm looking forward to it.
So you'll be performing what? Or have you decided yet?
I have decided, but I'm going to keep it a secret.
Is that right?
I'm going to keep
Secret.
it a secret, and yeah.
The
You gotta
CD,
go-
re-
you gotta go to find out.
the CD release party is coming up right before Christmas. Just in time.
Dangling the carrot.
Absolutely. That's it. That's it. So I'm looking forward to it. I tried to get Erin, who's the office manager, I tried to get her to perform with me as well because she started taking guitar lessons.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's not going to do it. So,
No.
yeah.
So we're setting up on East Main Street from City Hall up to past Turntable to the Ned. Right.
But yeah, from the Ned to about City Hall.
City Hall.
Yep.
Okay. And so that'll be from 5 until 7. It's going to be November the 7th, which is a Friday.
That is
right?
a Friday.
So when do you get off work that week? That's just a couple of weeks away, isn't it?
It is. Oh, my
It's like
goodness.
2 or 3 weeks. Wow.
That's not far.
Oh, my
It's not
goodness.
far.
It's not
I
at
keep
all.
telling my
So-
wife we need to start digging out the Christmas decorations. She said, hush.
Well, some people have Christmas trees up, so it's fine.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't judge.
Right.
That's right.
But if you want to get involved with this, how do you do it?
So 731arts.com.
Okay.
Visit our
That's the
website.
website.
That's our website. Our phone number at the office is 731-422-1385. Or just come by the office. We're right there at the Ned, 314
okay.
East Main Street. But we'd love to have some new artist members. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, it's always good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Appreciate you jumping
Thank
in with
you
us.
so
That's November
much.
the 7th, so don't let that slip up on you.
Yeah.
Because it's getting crowded here. We got a lot of events coming up. We got more on the way as we continue this. Six in the city.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety, using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
Thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this SOAR recognition.
Just in time, I found my notes about Halloween at the market here. Yeah. Scurrying around here.
Yes.
Beth Ann Simpson is with us with Jackson Downtown Development Corporation, Main Street USA, and everything else in between. Combinations of the above, blended all together. She's here. She takes care of downtown Jackson. Whitney Billingsley is with us, and of course, Whitney's with the City of Jackson. They're here to talk about Halloween at the market coming up October the 28th, which is next week. Is that right?
Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah.
As we're doing the show,
It's
one
here.
week from today, as we're doing the show live from the Civic Center here. Man, everything's crowding in on this calendar. I don't know what's happening here all of a sudden, but here we go. All right, so what do we need to look forward to, and what are we going to be doing at Halloween at the market? I
Yes.
assume we're talking about the West Tennessee Farmers Market.
We are. Yes.
Downtown
We are.
Jackson, Tennessee.
That's right.
We're talking about
What-
Tuesday, October the 28th from
6 to 8 p.m.
6
What
to
year
8
is
p.m.
this? We've done this
3.
Yeah.
3 years.
Week
All
of
right.
Halloween.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us what all is going to be happening at this.
Go ahead, Whitney.
So, like she said, this is our 3rd annual Halloween at the market, and we're under the big pavilion or shed at the West Tennessee Farmers Market. And we have vendors, about 25 vendors, and we're still accepting more.
Okay.
And there's going to be DJ Vaughn there to entertain us.
Okay. He's
We'll
one of
have
those.
we'll have a section where the kids will play some yard games. We'll do some coloring, some chalking. Some
face painting.
Face painting. We'll have food trucks. So it's going to be a whole ordeal.
Like a whole festival.
A whole festival, kind of. Why haven't we called it that? Yeah, we don't
But
want to get
kids
into
line up and come through the vendors, and the vendors give them candy. So they're there.
Okay.
It's a trunk or
it's kind of a
treat.
trunk or treat type
It
thing.
is a trunk or treat under the shed. So just in an
So bring your
easy to
family.
navigate place. Yes,
Wear
please
your
bring your
costumes.
kids. Wear your
Friendly.
costumes. Be prepared for the line. People do get in line and wait there to get their candy early.
Is that right?
We typically we have around 2,500 people.
Oh, wow.
Kids come.
Come through there.
Yeah.
And they don't leave.
They love
don't
it. And rain or
leave.
shine. It can be
So how
cold
did
and
this-
sprinkly, and they're in line waiting for their candy.
Were y'all just sitting around and just trying to think of something, or how did this
No,
start?
actually, we had someone else that started it, and then they kind of dropped it.
And we just took it on.
And me and the
Okay.
girls were like, we got to keep this going. This is for our
Yeah.
community. It's a
So
free
the purpose of
event.
this is get a family together, safe place, get the kids
Yes.
And
started
get
with the trick or
candy
treating.
and come
Okay.
downtown. Yeah.
Like they used to do at the ballpark. Jeff Walden did it at the ballpark
Yeah.
for years, right? Okay.
And this
I think
is free, right? And
Free.
open to the
Everything
community?
is free.
Except
Except for the food trucks. If you want to, there's a hot dog stand, a taco, and Seb snow cones. If you want that be prepared
Yeah.
to pay for that. But everything else is free. And DJ Vaughn makes the night.
Yes.
By leading
Be
us.
prepared to
Be
dance.
prepared to dance after
Yeah.
you walk through the line of candy. But bring something to get your candy in, and come out for the night. It's a fun night. It's one of my favorites that we
Yeah, me
do.
too.
Do you have your costume prepared?
No, but I'm working on it. This snuck up on me. I
Yeah.
can't believe it's Halloween.
Halloween next week.
Next
I
week.
know.
I know.
Next Friday night.
Yes.
Mine is going to be a secret. I don't like to tell my
Oh, you're not
costume
giving
yet.
it in advance?
No.
We
Lots
also
of secrets on this
we
show
also
today.
we also award the best trunk
Yes.
or
Vendor.
space vendor, and then we also go around and give costume awards to all the kids. You know that they have some ribbons, medals that we
Medals
hand
that we-
out
yeah.
just as they're walking around.
Okay.
We give awards that way too. So definitely come in your costume.
If somebody wants to set up to be a vendor, what do they need to do?
So we have it up on our Jackson website, which is jacksontnparks.gov. Nope, that's not right. It's parks.jacksontn.gov.
Parks.jacksontn.gov.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
With the
Or they
park.
can call or text either of us. My number is 731-343-4628.
So people get involved with this as a vendor to distribute candy for what reason?
Just to
Give back.
give
I
back,
think.
Give back.
and I'm sure
So it
there's
must
also
be a
some
fun thing.
awareness of their brand, but they just
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
standing out there. We've had some of the same vendors the last 3 years, and
Is
it's
that
like
right?
one of their
Okay.
favorite things to do. We have a couple downtown businesses that do it, and just love giving candy out to kids.
Yeah,
So
we have a community partner that we've worked with, Parks has worked with, and we thought it was funny to see how this insurance or health insurance could help us. And we asked them to donate toothbrushes. And so after all the kids get their candy at the end of it,
Okay, you
they'll
get
be
the
receiving a
toothbrush to
toothbrush.
Okay,
to
very
clean.
good.
yes,
Smart.
but
So shout out to WellPoint.
yes, and then Parks and Rec downtown, and then one of our other partners that's not here is Jackson Walk helps pull this event off.
Okay.
So Flannery couldn't be with us, but Jackson Walk has done this every year with us too, because it's in their backyard
Yeah.
and they want to support events happening
Well,
downtown.
we're moving into the city. 'Cause I know the Christmas parade's coming up.
Yes, yes.
December the 1st.
It's always the first Monday in December.
And this year it's actually on December the 1st, is that right?
I think so.
first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
December
right.
the 1st on Monday. And that'll be at 6:30 this year, right? The parade's gonna
6:30.
start at 6:30, which is a little bit earlier. So
We got Marlon
what else is
King.
happening downtown
Oh,
during the
there's
holidays?
so many things. So, I tell you, go to downtownjacksontn.com on our events calendar. Everything's listed there. We've got several other fall Halloween type events going on downtown. There's something at the Ned that's one of those candlelight shows. We have a Halloween party at Hub City Brewing on actual Halloween on
Halloween
the
night,
31st.
okay.
And then there's another family-friendly event at the local. They're having a Halloween party on November 1st. So come to the local and experience that. And then you already heard from the Symphony today with several of their events, and First Friday coming up. And then really things have kind of shifted to earlier in November because of the renovations happening in the Civic Center.
yeah.
So you just be ready to get messaging about Christmas early from us. We're starting our campaign for downtown for the holidays, starting the 1st of November, because The symphony kicks us off on the 14th of November. You've got the Nutcracker happening earlier.
Oh, that's right. That'll all be in November this
It'll all
year.
be in November.
Okay.
But then we have the Christmas parade, and then we'll be doing a special First Friday on the first Friday of December that's late night shopping.
Okay.
And we'll do our holiday passport program. So we've got a lot
of things
coming.
coming up.
And just, you'll see downtown for the holidays in our branding, and just that's where all those holiday events will be listed. So don't miss that.
Once again, your site is
DowntownJacksonTN.com.
DowntownJacksonTN.com.
Yes.
Awesome.
Got it ready to go. And of course, this Friday night, the 24th of October, Jackson Business and Professional Women are doing their event that will start at the Riverside Cemetery, then come up to town right to the Methodist Church, right, Clayton Hall for dinner, and then they'll spread down the kind of a ghost tour, walking tour of some of the historic figures from Jackson, Tennessee. We had a couple of the actors with us last week, so that's coming here this Friday night. So a lot kicking in. Here we go.
A lot going on. Yes.
Every weekend there's going to be something happening.
Yes.
Good to see you both.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
the work.
us.
We're looking forward to the parade, Whitney. We trust you got everything lined up now.
You know I take care of you.
All right, I know it. It's great working with Whitney. She has everything lined up and taken care of. We just show up and talk.
That's right.
We just show up and talk.
Yes.
We will be there.
And have a good time in the spirit of the season. Good to see you both.
Thank you.
Appreciate the work very much.
Absolutely.
We're going back to, are we going to the main stage? Is that what we're doing? Yes, sir. Yeah, here they are right here in front of us. We're talking about Reverend Jessie and the Holy Smokes.
Well, Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted alligator for a living. He just knocked him in the head with a stump. Well, the Louisiana law's gonna get you, Amos. If you go hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Well, everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy used him for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his face, throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Tipperary, Louisiana, lived a man named Doc Meal South and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, he raised up a boy that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after the man of the cloud, called him Amos Moses. Well, the sheriff caught wind of Amos in the swamp hunting alligator skin. Well, he went in the swamp gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder who the Louisiana sheriff went to. You sure get lost in Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Tipperary, Louisiana, lived a man named Doc Meal South and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, he raised up a boy that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after the man of the cloud, called him Amos Moses. Well, the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest and meanest alligators and just use one hand. It's all he had left cause the alligator bit it out. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. About 45 minutes southeast of Tipperary, Louisiana, lived a man named Doc Meal South and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, he raised up a boy that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after the man of the cloud, called him Amos Moses. About 45 minutes southeast of Tipperary, Louisiana, lived a man named Doc Meal South and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, he raised up a boy that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after the man of the cloud, called him Amos Moses.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to Have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Jackson got electric streetlights in 1887. Electricity expanded with the Suburban Street Railway Company. And in 1897, Suburban switched from horse-drawn cars to electric. The company became the Jackson Railway and Light Company. Streetcars plus electric power for homes. Power for home lights was turned on at 6 p.m. and turned off at 10 p.m. After that, go back to gas or kerosene, but it was another step toward JEA today.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Appreciate all of our guests being with us. It's a reminder that we're in a busy time of year. Fall is here, and our weather has been splendid.
It really has.
We had the night of storms earlier or over the weekend, but it really, I think at our peak we had 134 customers out of power, but considering how much wind we had and everything else, it was resolved pretty quickly. And so
I had knocked down some of my Halloween decorations.
Yeah, well,
my ghost didn't. He partied too hard that night. So.
Well, I understand when you put that stuff up. That's always, I like putting up Christmas decoration stuff in it, but they always get scattered in the wind when you get those storms coming in.
He moved around a lot.
There's some other events coming up, other than ones that we mentioned on the show already, and that is this coming Saturday, the 28th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 164 Canalco Drive here in Jackson. And it's the City of Jackson Health and Sanitation Hazardous Waste Collection event. That's where you can bring out all your electronic computer stuff. They don't take televisions, I don't think, or small appliances, but they take mice and keyboards and screens and monitors and all kinds of other things. But so many different things, around the house. Chemicals that you don't need to put in the landfill, don't need to go to the landfill. And all that's coming up this Saturday. In addition, it's been announced now that Direct Shred is going to be there this coming Saturday from 9 until 1. And so they're partnering with the city. They said being able to host an event that's useful to us and for the community, and they're involved in that. So if they destroy documents, and they serve all of West Tennessee and North Mississippi, so they're going to be aware. So if you got boxes of stuff that needs to be shredded, you can bring that on out.
That's exciting.
And
I think we've got a lot of boxes left over. So we just moved.
We were looking for a shredder the other day. We had to change offices. It's amazing how much stuff you can accumulate in an office.
Yep.
It's like when Clayton was in college, it's like, how much stuff can you get in a dorm room in a semester? It's amazing what you can do. Also, the vein drain is coming up.
Yes, October 30th, right?
That'll be next week. That'll be right before Halloween, next Thursday.
And then this Sunday, Jackson Elite, the cheerleading gym here, is doing a showcase at the Civic Center. So if you've never seen the cheerleaders perform, this is the closest they do to home. Outside of this performance, they travel all over. So. Yeah. You can get tickets, I know, at the facility, Jackson Cheer, over by the bowling alley, so you can get it at the desk there, but they do sell out pretty quickly, so if you want to come watch, it's at 3 o'clock on Sunday.
Of course, the big showcase coming up Thursday night right here at EPlus TV6, Dancing with the Stars. Our production crew is setting up. They'll be involved in the rehearsals this week. It means we will not have a Friday Night Live this week, because we're going to exhaust our production crew setting up, breaking down as they work all week during the rehearsals and everything else. But Dancing with the Stars starts at, Tom, do you know? 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock. That's coming up Thursday night, and there'll be repeats of that with EPlus TV6. Of course, we'll be carrying the Christmas parade this year as well, and that'll be live on December the 1st at 6:30. One other thing, the Care Center of Jackson, they have been working with women and children in situations where they've needed a place to be and stay, and they're building homes now. They're going to have a ribbon cutting on October the 27th at 11 a.m. at 372 North Liberty Street. And they have done amazing work with those homes, and they're building a whole new stretch of houses along Liberty Street that's a real enhancement to the work they do, so you can be there for that on the 27th. Just some of the other good things that are going on in Jackson and West Tennessee. And let's see, where do we go next? Okay, and then we'll come back. Reverend Jessie and Holy Smokes are still waiting to play.
Yes.
We'll give them that chance in the next segment as we continue.
Six in the City.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Jackson, Tennessee's first utility, gas. And through natural gas, system improvements, supply redundance, gas is still Jackson's reliable, affordable, warm energy source.
My name is Daniel Burchett. I'm a crew leader in the gas department. I get a lot of questions about this logo on my shirt. For me, it's about safety, using the best tools and technology to ensure the safety of our employees and community.
SOAR is a gauge of operational excellence, and it's really about how people show up every day willing to go above and beyond to do their jobs.
Thanks to our customers, dedicated employees, and the American Public Gas Association for this SOAR recognition.
I want to thank all of our guests for being with us today. It's exciting to be a part of this city. So many good things going on and people involved in so many different things.
Lots of things.
Diversity in this city, and it's a welcome thing.
Plenty of opportunities to stay busy.
Of course, I've been waiting to wear pink, and I've put it off all month. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is wrapping up, so I wanted to get that. And then I found a pink shirt. It's for the International Food and Arts Festival, and they had the unveiling of their new mural downtown, and it's right off of Lafayette Street. I think it's at Church Street. Church, right? I think it's Church Street. Anyway, I was waiting for cues over here, and I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
But anyway, it's a splendid piece of work, and so appreciate all of that effort. We talked about at the beginning of the show the death of Ted Austin, which stunned us all. And Ted's such an integral part of the Jackson Energy Authority and an integral part of our lives. I remember the first time when we took over from TRTV on Friday Night Football, Ted joined us to go to Southside. That's where he played high school football. And we're walking in the stadium. Somebody says, well, Ted Austin, it's good to see you. How's that knee? He said, oh, I'm doing fine. We go walk on a little bit, and somebody said, hey, Teddy Austin, how's that knee doing? And he said, oh, I'm doing all right. And I said, well, Ted, I'd been working with him for like 6, 7 months. I said, man, I didn't know you hurt your knee. When did you hurt your knee? He said, when I played football. I said, well, that was 20, 30 years ago. And I said, people remember that? He said, well, that's kind of a big deal.
It was kind of a big deal. Yeah,
he was honored last year by the school system, and in digging research out of the Jackson Sun archives, during football season, he was mentioned every week. He'd done something phenomenal out there. He was a phenomenal human being and a warm and caring person, and he was a real integral part of this with customer service and everything else. Utilities are an expensive thing. To generate electricity, it takes nuclear plants and coal-fired generation and gas-fired and dams and everything else. They're expensive to build and maintain. Getting gas to us, it's got to come out of the ground, be piped thousands of miles to get here. And it's an expensive business. And Ted was very, very aware of customer service and working with people as best we could to help them with this. And he is a special presence, has been in our life, will continue to be, even though he has left us. Funeral services for Ted Austin will be this Friday at 11 o'clock at the new St. Luke's Missionary Baptist Church, which is at 1670 North Royal. The visitation Thursday evening will be from 4:30 till 6:30, and it'll be there at the church. And then our customer centers are going to be closed Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. so that the employees of the Jackson Energy Authority and Customer Service, which directly reported to Ted, will be able to attend those funeral services. So we appreciate all this. We've had even within our own department, people that have worked with Ted have sent us messages
Yes,
this
they
week
have.
to the department, to the marketing department, saying how much they appreciated Ted, what he meant to those organizations. He was a kind and good man, and yet a strong man. He could stand his ground, and his family is in our prayers and thoughts.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
he was a special human being, and we
We're
want
gonna
you to
miss
know
him.
want you to know that we miss him, and I wanted to share that information about that. But once again, those customer centers will be closed Friday, and you can do your business online at jacksenergy.com if you need to.
Yes, if you need to pay, you can pay online.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
All right, we appreciate you.